One nut helps fight memory loss. Another may quietly damage your heart. And most people over 65 eat the wrong ones daily, thinking they're doing something healthy. A retired nurse once told me, "Lewis, I snack smart nuts instead of chips, but I still feel stiff, foggy, and tired." We looked closer, and what we found shocked her. One of her healthy snacks was triggering joint pain and inflammation. But once she swapped it out for 4 simple powerhouse nuts, her energy came back. Her mind felt clearer. Her mornings got easier. Most people never hear this. So today, I'll show you exactly which 4 nuts to eat daily after 65, and the 4 others you may want to avoid. Because when you get this right, you support your heart, your brain, your digestion, even your mood, with something as simple as a daily snack. I'm Lewis, and this is Better Aging Advice. If you're ready to age strong, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. Eat this. Number 1, walnuts. If you're over 65 and want to protect your brain, you need to hear this. Walnuts are like nature's brain fuel, packed with omega-3 fatty acids that help fight inflammation and support memory. And that matters more than ever as we age. One study found that older adults who regularly ate walnuts performed better on memory tests and even had slower brain aging. Why? Because omega-3s help keep the brain's communication lines clear. Think of it like this: your brain is a busy highway. As we get older, traffic builds up. Slower thinking, foggier memory, more frustration. Walnuts help clear that traffic so your thoughts can move freely again. Now let me tell you about someone named Joyce. She told me, "Lewis, I forget names, misplace my keys, and sometimes repeat myself. I feel like my brain is slipping." She started adding just a small handful of walnuts to her daily routine, either with breakfast or as an afternoon snack. Within weeks, she said she noticed less fog, more clarity, and a surprising boost in her mood. It wasn't magic. It was consistent nourishment for her brain. And here's the key: don't overdo it. 5 to 7 walnuts a day is all it takes. Too much of a good thing adds calories fast. But just enough, that's brain-boosting gold. So here's a question for you. How do you enjoy your walnuts? Do you eat them plain, mix them into oatmeal, or maybe crush them over a salad? Drop your favorite way in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas to share with the community. Little habits like this can change how you feel every single day. And it starts with something as simple as a walnut. Eat this. Number 2, almonds. If you're over 65, this snack could be a game changer for your health. Almonds are packed with magnesium and vitamin E, 2 essential nutrients that can make a huge impact on your well-being. Magnesium helps lower blood pressure by relaxing your blood vessels. And vitamin E, it supports nerve health, which is vital for maintaining clear thinking and mobility as we age. These 2 nutrients work together to keep your heart strong and your nerves in top shape. But here's the catch: skip the salted kind. The extra sodium in salted almonds can cancel out all the benefits. Excess salt can raise blood pressure and cause water retention, things you want to avoid as you age. Now let me tell you about Carol. She's in her 70s and used to snack on salted almonds every afternoon. She felt tired, sluggish, and was dealing with high blood pressure. Once she switched to unsalted almonds, just a small handful a day, she felt more balanced, had more energy, and even saw her blood pressure improve. The difference was clear. You don't need a lot. Just 10-15 raw or dry roasted unsalted almonds a day will do the trick. Toss them in your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just snack on them whenever you need a little pick-me-up. With almonds, you're giving your body a powerful combination of nutrients that support heart health, nerve function, and cognitive function. Everything you need as you age. So how do you like your almonds? Plain, crushed, or mixed into something? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how you enjoy yours. Eat this. Number 3, pistachios. If you're looking for a nut that's not only delicious, but also helps with weight management and blood sugar control, pistachios are your new best friend. Pistachios are packed with protein, fiber, and healthy fats, 3 key ingredients that can keep you feeling fuller, longer, and help regulate your blood sugar. This is especially important for seniors, as blood sugar control is crucial for maintaining energy levels and preventing long-term health issues. One of my viewers, Janet, shared an inspiring story with me. She had been snacking on cookies every afternoon, and after a while, she noticed her energy was dipping and her waistline was expanding. She decided to make a change and swapped her sugary treats for pistachios. Within just a couple of weeks, she felt more energized throughout the day, and her cravings for sweets diminished. What made pistachios so effective? They're loaded with protein and fiber, which stabilize blood sugar and curb the afternoon slump that many people experience. In fact, studies show that people who eat pistachios regularly tend to have better blood sugar control, which is a game changer as we age. But there's one more benefit. Pistachios are packed with antioxidants. These antioxidants help protect your cells from damage, keeping your heart, skin, and brain healthier as you age. It's like giving your body a little daily boost of protection against aging. Now here's the trick. Just 1 ounce of pistachios, about 49 nuts, is all you need. It's easy to snack on, and it satisfies your hunger without adding unnecessary calories. One important thing, avoid pistachios with added salt or sugary coatings. Stick to the raw or unsalted kind to reap the maximum benefits. So have you tried pistachios yet? How do you like them? Plain, roasted, or mixed into a salad? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you snack on these little powerhouses. Pistachios are more than just a snack. They're a smart choice for your health. Eat this. Number 4, Brazil nuts, but only 1 too. If you're looking to support your thyroid and boost your mood, Brazil nuts should be at the top of your list, but with a small but important caveat. Brazil nuts are packed with selenium, a powerful antioxidant that plays a key role in thyroid health, immune function, and mood regulation. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day provides more than enough selenium to get these benefits without going overboard. Here's the catch. While selenium is essential, too much can actually be harmful. Consuming more than 2 Brazil nuts a day can lead to selenium toxicity, which can cause symptoms like nausea, fatigue, and even hair loss. So moderation is key. I remember speaking with Mark, a retired teacher in his late 60s, who had heard that Brazil nuts were good for thyroid health. He started eating a handful every day, thinking more would be better. After a week, he felt sluggish, and his skin started to feel a little dry. When he cut back to just 1 or 2 nuts a day, his energy picked back up, and his skin felt much better. The lesson here? A little goes a long way with Brazil nuts. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day can provide all the selenium you need to keep your thyroid functioning well, regulate your mood, and even help your immune system stay strong. Why does selenium matter? Your thyroid is a critical part of your body's metabolism and energy production. Selenium helps ensure it's working properly, keeping your hormones balanced and your energy levels stable. And if you're feeling down or moody, selenium can help lift your spirits naturally. Here's a tip. Make Brazil nuts part of your daily routine, but don't overdo it. A quick, easy way to get them in is by having 1 or 2 nuts with breakfast or as an afternoon snack. Have you ever tried Brazil nuts? How do you eat yours? Plain, chopped into a smoothie, or in a mix with other nuts? Drop a comment below and let me know your favorite way to enjoy them. Brazil nuts are a small but mighty addition to your diet. Just remember, less is more. So those are your 4 daily allies. Now let's flip the script, because these next 4 nuts can actually harm your health if you're over 65. They may seem healthy, but they can do more harm than good when consumed regularly. From affecting your heart to causing inflammation, these nuts could be sabotaging your well-being without you even realizing it. Stick around, because knowing which ones to avoid could be a game changer for your health. Avoid this number 1, salted peanuts. Here's a common snack you might want to reconsider: salted peanuts. While they might seem like a harmless, crunchy snack, they can actually cause serious health issues, especially if you're over 65. Salted peanuts are ultra-processed and often packed with high levels of sodium. This is a major red flag, especially for seniors who may already be dealing with blood pressure issues or heart concerns. Excess sodium can raise blood pressure, leading to heart strain, bloating, and even water retention. But the problem doesn't stop there. Many peanuts are roasted in inflammatory oils, like soybean or cottonseed oil, oils that are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed too much, can trigger inflammation throughout your body. This makes salted peanuts a double threat: high sodium and inflammatory oils. I want to share a story about my friend Frank. He loved salted peanuts as a snack, but after a while, he started noticing that his ankles were swelling and his blood pressure was creeping up. At first, he thought it was just a sign of getting older. But when he switched to unsalted peanuts and swapped in more heart-healthy snacks, his bloating went down and his blood pressure improved. Salted peanuts may seem like a quick snack, but they're not doing your body any favors. If you have high blood pressure or heart issues, salted peanuts can exacerbate those concerns. The combination of excessive sodium and unhealthy oils can lead to more inflammation and even affect your joints. The solution? Choose unsalted, dry roasted peanuts, or better yet, other nuts that are less processed. You'll still get that satisfying crunch without all the harmful additives. So next time you're craving a salty snack, think twice before grabbing that bag of salted peanuts. Instead, reach for something more heart-healthy. Your body will thank you for it. Have you ever noticed any issues after eating salted peanuts? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Avoid this number 2, candied pecans. You might think you're making a smart choice by reaching for pecans, but when they're candied, they can do more harm than good. Candied pecans are loaded with added sugar, often in the form of refined syrups or sweeteners, which can cause your blood sugar to spike. For anyone over 65, especially those managing insulin resistance or diabetes, this is a major red flag. One handful of candied pecans can undo an entire day of healthy eating, leading to blood sugar fluctuations that can affect your energy levels, mood, and overall health. Take Judy, for example. She's 68 and always tried to eat healthy, but she would indulge in candied pecans as a treat. She noticed her energy levels dipping after eating them, and her blood sugar levels were harder to manage. Once she swapped out candied pecans for plain, unsweetened ones, she saw a significant difference. Her energy stayed more stable, and her blood sugar levels improved. Here's the science behind it. When you eat sugary foods, your blood sugar spikes rapidly. This causes a release of insulin, which helps regulate that spike. But over time, your body can become less responsive to insulin, a condition known as insulin resistance. This makes it harder for your body to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, which is especially dangerous as we age. But it's not just about the sugar. Candied pecans are often fried in oils or loaded with unhealthy fats, which only increase the inflammatory effects. This combination of sugar and unhealthy fats can also cause bloating, joint pain, and other issues that affect seniors. So what can you do? Stick with plain, unsweetened pecans for all the benefits without the added sugars. Or if you want a bit of sweetness, try roasting your own pecans with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drizzle of honey. Just be mindful of the amount. This way, you get the flavor you crave without the risk to your health. Have you ever had candied pecans and noticed a difference in how you feel? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear your experience. Avoid this number 3, macadamias in excess. Macadamia nuts are incredibly delicious, with a rich, buttery flavor that makes them a tempting snack. But here's the thing, while they're packed with healthy fats, they're also extremely calorie-dense. That means it's easy to overdo it without realizing, and too many macadamias can lead to creeping weight gain, especially for seniors. Let's talk about why this matters. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, which means we need fewer calories to maintain our weight. However, macadamia nuts, with their high fat content, pack a hefty calorie punch. 1 ounce of macadamias, about 10 to 12 nuts, has around 200 calories. While they're rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, they're still easy to overeat if you're not careful. Take Dave, a 72-year-old who loves macadamias. He would snack on them regularly, thinking they were a healthy choice. Over time, he noticed that his clothes were fitting a little tighter, and he wasn't feeling as energetic as he used to. After tracking his eating habits, he realized he was eating a lot more macadamias than he thought, often reaching for them mindlessly during TV time. After cutting back on his macadamia intake and replacing them with lower-calorie nuts like almonds and walnuts, Dave felt a difference. He dropped a few pounds, his energy improved, and he felt less sluggish. The key for him was moderation. A small handful of macadamias here and there is fine, but eating them in excess was affecting his weight and energy levels. Here's the takeaway. Macadamias can be a part of a healthy diet, but they should be eaten in moderation. Stick to just a few and be mindful of portion sizes. Pair them with other lower-calorie snacks to balance things out, or use them in recipes where they won't be the primary calorie source. So, do you love macadamias? How do you enjoy them? On their own, or mixed into something else? Share your thoughts below, and let's talk about how you make these nuts work for you. Avoid this number 4, mixed nuts with vegetable oils. Here's something that might surprise you. Not all mixed nuts are created equal. While nuts themselves are packed with health benefits, many prepackaged mixed nut blends are roasted in vegetable oils like canola or soybean oil. And that's where the problem starts. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can cause inflammation in the body. Now, inflammation isn't just about occasional joint pain. It's linked to a number of serious health issues, from heart disease to arthritis. Let me tell you about Karen, a 72-year-old yoga teacher. She had been snacking on mixed nuts every day, thinking she was making a healthy choice. But after a few months, she started feeling more achy and sluggish. Her joints were stiffer and her energy levels were dipping. When we looked at the ingredients of the mixed nuts she was eating, we found they were roasted in canola oil. So we swapped them for dry roasted or raw nuts, with no added oils. Within weeks, Karen noticed a significant difference. Her joints felt less inflamed, and her energy was more consistent throughout the day. The issue with vegetable oils is that they can tip the balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in your body. We need omega-3s for anti-inflammatory benefits, but too many omega-6s, especially from processed oils, can trigger inflammation. So next time you're picking up a mixed nut blend, check the label carefully. If it lists vegetable oils like canola or soybean oil, put it back on the shelf. Instead, go for dry roasted or raw nuts. These keep all the health benefits intact without the added oils that can lead to inflammation. This small change could make a big difference in how you feel. Have you ever checked the label on your mixed nuts? What did you find? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experience. To age strong and healthy, focus on nuts that support your brain, heart, and overall well-being. Walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and Brazil nuts. These nuts are packed with essential nutrients that promote cognitive function, boost energy, and maintain healthy cholesterol levels. But remember, not all nuts are created equal. Stay away from those salted, sugary, or oil-drenched varieties that can harm your health in the long run. Making the right choices, even in small areas like snacks, can have massive benefits over time. Which nut surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. I read everyone and love hearing about your experiences. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit like and share it with someone who could benefit. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. A better aging journey starts with small, smart shifts like these. Together, we can keep aging strong, sharp, and full of life.